Today the macromolecules will be debating who is the most useful.
First, let's hear some background info on everyone.
First up, carbohydrates.
Hi, everyone. I am carbohydrates. I'm made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. I have a single sugar monosaccharide monomer. I form polysaccharides.
What's good? I'm lipids. I'm made up of H, O, and C. Honestly, I'm just too nonchalant to have any monomers or polymers.
Greetings, fellow macromolecules. My name is nucleic acids. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The elements I'm made up of are hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, and nitrogen. My monomers consist of nucleotides, and my polymers are DNA and RNA, aka deoxyribonucleic acids and ribonucleic acids.
I'm made up of nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, and sometimes sulfur. My functions are the best because
Sorry to interrupt, but may I ask, who are you?
I'm the one and only proteins, obviously. How could you not know who I am? I'm the best.
Beg my pardon, but you forgot to state your monomers and polymers.
Obviously, my monomers are amino acids, and my polymers are hair, nails, hemoglobin, muscles, antibodies, hormones, and enzymes. How do you not know that? You must be living under a rock.
What makes you think you're the best?
Well, if somebody didn't interrupt me, I would have explained why I'm the best.
Well, I just wanted to know who was talking.
My fault, you didn't know who I was.
There's no need to get upset over such a simple thing.
I concur. My thoughts align with yours, lipids.
Ganging up on me won't change the fact that I'm more useful than all of you.
There's no need to fight. Let's move on.
Why doesn't everyone just explain their functions first?
Hey, why don't I explain my functions first since I introduced myself first?
Yeah, go ahead.
First, I function as a structure in plants through cellulose.
And how does that help?
My cellulose forms microfibrils that make up plant cells' walls, giving cells their shape and providing strength to the entire plant.
Well, I make membranes as well.
Another one of my functions is that I'm the main source of energy for all living things.
It also store energy though.
Hey, please wait your turn.
My bad.
I provide immediate energy because during digestion, I am broken down into glucose, which enters the bloodstream where the hormones then help the glucose into cells where it's directly used as fuel.
Now lipids, you can state your functions.
As I said earlier, I store energy by being converted to triglycerides and stored in adipose tissues.
What are triglycerides and adipose tissue?
Triglycerides are the main type of fat in your body, and they store excess energy from the food you eat. Adipose tissue of body fat is a tissue composed of adipocytes. The primary store energy provides insulation and cushioning.
Is that all?
I'm not finished. I also make cell membranes like I said earlier. I form the cell membrane's fundamental philosophical bilayer, which acts as a barrier separating the cell's interior from its environment.
Now nucleic acids, why don't you go next?
My functions are that I store and transport genetic information that is used to make proteins. Now let me explain in more detail about this before I go on. First, I store and transport genetic information through the complementary base pairing of DNA and the transcription and translation process involving RNA. DNA serves as the long-term compact storage molecule, while RNA molecules act as temporary messengers and functional components to express the information.
Wow, that was one nice detailed explanation.
Yeah, now let's move on to protein.
Finally. Okay. Let me tell you why I'm the best now. I provide structural support, transport, and I also help with movement, immune system defense, and I help with the regulation of cell functions. See, I'm obviously better.
But you didn't tell us the detail of how those are important.
Fine. Well, if you must know, I'm a very essential macromolecule that performs various functions in all living organisms. For the structural support, I provide the framework for cells, tissues, and organs like your colon, keratin, and actin. Next, for the transport, I transport nutrients, oxygen, and other molecules across cell membranes. and throughout the body. Examples include hemoglobin and albumin. I help with the immune system, with antibodies and other immune proteins to protect against pathogens and infections.
OMG, that's a lot of stuff to process.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Please continue.
Well, I help with movement with myosin and actin, which enable muscle contraction and movement. That's why you're able to move, obviously. Finally, with regulation of cell functions, is that I can bind to DNA and control gene transportation. See if any of you can do that more, but I think this should be good enough because, as I said earlier, I have various functions, and I don't feel like wasting my time explaining all of them when we know I'm the best option and the most useful.
Well, that's okay. That was already quite a bit of information.
I think that was everyone, right, Aubrey?
Yeah, it was.
So, macromolecules, who do you guys think won?
Me,
I
obviously.
believe I have one.
Well, since we're having a difficult decision on who to choose,
Why don't we let the viewers decide who is the most useful macromolecules with the information given?